Jaclyn Hill has found herself facing even more backlash from fans following her 2019 hairy lipstick launch debacle. Seems like she can't catch a break. Is it time for her to take an extended vacation from making makeup? What is up, you guys? It's Susan Morad back here on Clevver News and ready to dive into all this drama that Jaclyn is currently facing. While she may be riding the wave of success following the second launch of her second makeup collaboration with Morphe, it seems like it came tumbling down pretty quickly when one fan questioned the integrity of the formula behind her products. In the past, she's been very clear about how careful she is about the quality of her upcoming collections and even making sure it's cruelty-free. And during a recent video, Jaclyn even went on to mention that others have loved her formula so much that they have tried to mimic it. She said, "This is the same loved formula as the Jaclyn Hill original palette, and people ask me about that all the time. Morphe has their standard formulas and I created my own formula." She went on to say that, quote, "There's actually been other people who have collaborated with Morphe who have asked if they can just use my formula, and they're like, sorry, that's Jaclyn's only. I signed papers, that's my formula, that I worked very hard on a couple of years back to develop." But one online review channel, Jen Loves Reviews, was quick to call out Jaclyn for allegedly lying to fans after finding out her original 2017 formula may not have been used to make her latest collection.
So in her launch video for the Formula 2, for the Volume 2 palette, she said this is the same loved formula as 2017. But Morphe just said that they told her they were making formula changes. So she knew.
After comparing her palette with the collection, she revealed the differences were uncanny. Jen even took it as far as emailing Morphe to get to the bottom of it, only to be told there were no differences in formulas. And while that didn't sit right with Jen, she later discovered that the formula had in fact been altered and even was no longer vegan. It was later revealed that the new formula contained an ingredient called carmine, which is a dye that comes from crushed up bugs. More and more fans caught wind of the news of the changed formula and even caused Morphe to make a statement about the switch up. They tweeted, quote, "We have seen several concerns about our original Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette formula modifications and ingredient changes and want to set the record straight." Morphe also added that, quote, "We also wanted to be clear, these formula improvements are out of our collaborators' control. Jaclyn was not made aware of the specific ingredient adjustments to her palette and was told only that we worked to improve the performance and payoff." And lastly, they recognized, quote, "While it is common in the beauty industry to make formula adjustments and improvements to keep up with the industry standards, it is not customary to announce them," before saying that their ingredient list could be found on their website. Jen Loves Reviews got a personal apology from the statement, adding, "It has also come to our attention that a member of our customer service team shared incorrect information with Jen Loves Reviews. We are using this as an opportunity to confirm that we indeed made formula modifications to Jaclyn's original Morphe palette. We apologize to Jen Loves Reviews and our customers for this miscommunication and will work even harder to ensure our teams share accurate information." Jaclyn's cult following had some thoughts of their own and took to social media to display their disappointment in the brand for false advertising. One user wrote, "If you bought a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Volume 1 palette in 2018 or by December 15, 2019 and the box lists carmine, you could sue Morphe for false advertising as they promoted it as vegan all the way into December 2019. At the very least, contact these people or bodies." Other fans sided with Jaclyn and blamed Morphe for changing the formula behind her back, saying, "If I was Jaclyn Hill, I would be pissed. It seems like Morphe her over a lot. Plus, didn't she say she signed papers to own that formula? How can a brand change it on her? Also, why are they avoiding talking about the carmine?" Others believe Jaclyn should cut ties with Morphe altogether and focus on her own beauty brand, with the user writing, "I think Jaclyn Hill needs to cut ties with Morphe. It's a huge moneymaker for her, but if she focused all of her energy on her brand and channel and not get distracted with collabs, she could eventually turn everything around. I think she's trying to do too much all at once." Following the backlash, Jaclyn also released her own apology on her Twitter account, addressing all of the backlash and concerns, writing, "In regard to all the conversation around my collaboration with Morphe, I would like to clear the air on a personal level. She then went on to reveal that she was aware that Morphe was changing the ingredients in her formula, writing, "I was aware that they were increasing the performance of the product, pigmentation and creaminess, but not made aware of the ingredient changes." Jaclyn even informed her fans that you could actually improve the performance of the formula without changing the ingredients. She then issued an apology to her fans who were unable to purchase the palette because it's no longer vegan, and revealed she is sorry. And lest we forget Lipstick Gate 2019, where Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics sent out lipstick kits that had little hairs, scraps of metal, and bubbles on her brand new lipstick. The backlash became so strong that the star actually took a break from social media and her company as she took a step back to focus on herself and realigning herself before diving back in.
This video might be the biggest mistake of my entire career, but that's okay.
She went on to address her disappointed fans before adding, "My first launch was a fail. It sucked. I was so confident that I was almost cocky." Jaclyn says she walked away from the experience learning more about quality control than ever before, and even revealed that she let go her entire QA team as she gears up to start over as a company and a brand. Following the incident, her team later released a statement regarding the lipsticks and assured customers that the lipstick is still safe for use despite the little tiny hairs. Their statement read, "We are distressed to learn that a small percentage of our customers have received lipstick with quality issues related to the texture and the look and feel of the lipsticks." It continued, "We would like to reassure customers that while it is unacceptable for these quality issues to have occurred, there are no safety concerns related to the lipsticks." Seriously, what a doozy. I mean, a lot of fans think that Jaclyn should cut ties with Morphe and really focus on Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Do you guys agree with this? And also, what are you thinking of Jaclyn's back-to-back makeup scandals? Is this just bad luck for her? Get to chatting right here in the comment section below. Also, if you need a refresher on Lipstick Gate 2019, click right over here. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell for plenty more updates. I'm Susan Morad. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you later.